Welcome to Luxury Experience by Bunty Sika. In our men's fashion segment, today we are going to compare multiple card cases from different luxury brands, and we can actually go over pros and cons of each one of them compared to the other. So the one we are going to go through is first we have the most mysterious elite brand, which is Goyard. So that's one. Then we have the brand which is totally focuses on female fashion, but on my last visit I actually came across this card case from Chanel. And then we have from the YSL. So that's the another one we have. And the last but not the least is the Dior, Christian Dior. First, let's compare sizes. So if we compare sizes, we can see that it goes like this. The smallest of the four is actually the Dior. The card case is much smaller than rest of the lot. Okay, so we'll first basically see what we can fit in the smallest one of all, because if we can fit in this, we can actually fit those cards and things in all of the other three card cases. So let's try with the thinnest of thing I actually has is my Tesla car key, and that fits really easily into all of the 4 slots. So I can actually keep this anywhere. So I prefer the top one because whenever I'm parking, doing a valet parking, I have to actually keep this key. So it's better to actually have it there. The other one is my black credit card from the Ritz-Carlton. This is the one I actually regularly use, so I like to actually keep it on the other side, on the top, so it fits there well, so it's not an issue. Then the Real ID from California, which is must. There is no way you can actually go out without this. Okay, it's becoming a little tight. Okay, but still able to fit it. So the fourth one which I carry is my debit card in case I need. I seldom use, but this is one thing I actually keep for emergencies, but I'm having really difficulty fitting all 4, so I don't think so. This is the tightest of all the 4 card. You can actually imagine is the smallest, so I have the less real estate, but it's compact on the other side. Like, okay, it will fit any pocket. You will have no issues fitting it, and it won't go bad. So now it looks much better. And let's try if it actually, okay, so you can put your cash too. Yeah, so it's sleek. 4 slots, 1 center slot for keeping cash or 1 extra card, so you can actually keep 4 cards, 1 license, 3 cards, and cash. It looks good, sleek. So the next one, compared to this, a little in size, almost same. It's a 9800 type thing, a 1920 type thing, but there's not much different. So it also has 4 slot with the center. So let's see. So the license goes there well. Let's look at the, oh, the black card goes well too. Cool. So does the debit and my card key. Oh, cool. So let's see if I can fit properly a $50 note here for emergencies only. So exactly like Christian Dior, from a functionality perspective, I will say these two pretty much equal. They are as tight as the other one. It's difficult to basically stuck cash in both of them, so I don't think you will be able to carry much cash with these two card cases, and at the most 5 cards, not more than that. It will be very difficult, and if you actually try to stick more than that, you will actually spoil. Wear and tear will be very high very fast with these two cases. So the next one is YSL. Let's make sure. So let's try fitting the license. That goes well. My strategy is always to actually keep license and my black card on the same side as the logo, so that like these are the most frequently used things. Okay, whenever I take out my card case, this is what I am going to actually do. So it's always prefer that actually I have this side, not on the reverse side. On the reverse side, I actually have the things I use seldom, like my Tesla car key and the debit card, which seldom comes out, so I keep it on the inner, the first pocket. So even though this was slightly, if you see, it's slightly larger, again 1920, and I think in this case it's 1820. So you can say, so it's better than the other two a little bit space wise. Let's see if it actually can accommodate any cash. Again, four cards, one central pocket can hold another card, can hold one $50-$100 bill. It's difficult to insert any more cash into it. It's practically not possible, but looks nice. That's very sleek. All these are very sleek. They all look great, and what if you want to carry cash or more than $150 or $100 bill, that's going to be difficult in all three of those. So now coming to our last, which is Chanel, which actually comes from a brand which solely catered to females, but somehow in this case they actually came up with purse for or card case for men. So the slot is actually much bigger, so you can have, instead of 2 card in this slot, and you can have one here. And have your card key. So you can see that, okay, it fits rather well because it actually is much larger than the rest. Okay, it's actually 1720 than YSL. It's almost 1620 like Goyard, and it's 1520 with Dior. So it's actually quite width-wise bigger than the other one. See, after putting the card, you actually have space on the side, so you might be able to stick, even though it has 3 pockets, 3 slots, you might be able to actually get 4 or 5 cards in these 3 slots easily. Like I was able to actually get both my Real ID and my Tesla key here. And with the center slot, since it is too big, see, the money goes really well. So you can actually 150, let's say, okay, we can have another 100 easily. You can actually get, let's see if we can stick 2 more 100. So even though we actually had 4 card case, this Chanel, which is basically cater only to the female brands, came out with the card case, which seems much better, practical, much more practical than rest of the card cases actually I have used. And these are not the 4 one actually I've used. I've used Ted Baker and Coach, but they got VATF was very high. They got spoiled really fast, just because the width is not enough to actually easily take out and reinsert, so that actually cause wear and tear much more in the tighter cards. So this, I think, from my experiences, I really like the Chanel for their enhanced width, basically then extra width, which makes it easier to insert and take out cards. The drawback of that is like if the card can't come out too, because it's not securely secured in the slot, because the slot is actually bigger than the card width. I hope you enjoyed it. You learned that what's the pros and cons of different card cases. Surprisingly, the price for all those four is actually similar, very similar. Best thing is to rotate. I try to rotate on a monthly basis. You can do it less than a month or more than a month, depending on your own personal opinion or comfort. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel and we'll come back with a comparison of the wallets. Thank you.